5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And welcome back to the Race Hangover. I'm your host, Austin Terry, joined by a special guest host today in Jacob Cullen. Everyone, round of applause, everyone. Woo.
Thank
Um,
you. Thank you.
so you might be thinking, where is Katie? Apparently, rumor has it, she has a migraine. So she has skipped out on this episode and is unfortunately not with us just for this episode, though. She'll be back next week, probably, maybe, I don't know. But
It'll be me again.
yeah, I just kicked her off. It's me and Jacob now.
It's our show.
I just want to take a moment now to just point out that I still have appeared on every episode. I now have a 2-episode lead on Katie. I'm the workhorse of this duo. It is me, not her, despite what you may hear. No matter what you see on LinkedIn, the numbers she posts, I am the workhorse.
It's my show.
My show. Okay, so enough of the stuff that Katie's gonna cut. Okay. So how this show works, if you're new, we go through the race recaps, then we give our top 3 moments of the Grand Prix weekend usually, and then it is the Race Hangover Awards where we give out awards to drivers based on performance and funny little things, and then I'll give Jacob a little time to chat about the Ferrari demise that is probably well broadcasted everywhere. So if you haven't watched the race and I just spoiled that for you, whoops. But I'll give a little time to talk about it and then I'll send everyone home. So sound good, everyone? Say yes. Say yes if it sounds good, guys.
Yes.
I'm expecting every listener at home to say yes. So okay, so the race recap. On lap 1, Charles Leclerc retained first place to everyone's surprise. Lando dropped to 5th and George scooted up to P3. Alonso temporarily took Lando into P4. On lap 3, Lando recovered to P4 after immediately taking back Fernando Alonso. And nothing happened for 17 laps after that until lap 20 when Lando takes the lead of the race after Piastri and Leclerc pit. And 8 laps later, on lap 28, Lando confirmed his one-stop strategy, which is one of the only ones to do that in the race. Lap 29, Max and Lewis almost collide. Lewis took avoiding action, got off the track a little bit, but no penalties were given out, even after the race. Lap 32, now I'm telling you guys who pits when, because it's kind of crucial information. Lap 32, Lando pitted, so he has no more pit stops left. He went on to hards from the mediums. Lap 41, Charles Leclerc pits because of a dummy from McLaren who said they were boxing Piastri and Leclerc fell for it. Well, Ferrari fell for it, wasn't Leclerc's fault. Lap 46.
What else is new?
Lap 46, Oscar Piastri then proceeds to pit. So all the 3-horse race at the top, all pit, so it was just pure racing from there. And on lap 51, Oscar Piastri took Charles Leclerc for P2. And then on lap 61, Leclerc and George Russell almost collide. And then on lap 62, they do the same thing, but Russell gets past and begs for a penalty. Great radios came out of that, by the way. Lap 69, Oscar locks up and almost T-bones Lando, costing maybe both papayas the race, but they avoided contact. And then on lap 70, Lando crosses the finish line, cuts down the championship lead to 9 points, and the top 3 is Lando, Oscar, and George Russell. So that was a shortened version, if you want to call it that. It was actually a really fun Grand Prix compared to the Belgian one.
Yeah.
A lot happened in this one. Everyone seemed to be really mad on the radio. Nobody was happy this week. And
give us a lot of clips.
So many clips that the people who edit for the Race Hangover, I'm not going to call them minions out of respect. I should probably really stop calling them that. But people who edit clips are going
shout out to you guys.
Yeah, shout out them. They're going to get told to start editing because there's so many radios. We got to start tagging F1 in the well, at least crediting F1 in the clips we post because we did get copyright striked for our Austria Grand Prix highlight video package for the radios. Unfortunate. But it happens. It happens. I sent it to Katie, and she was like, "Yeah, I know." I was like, "And you didn't bother to tell me?" Like, not once it crossed your
You
mind,
didn't
"Hey,
want to communicate the
let's
fact that our
let's tell the co-host that one of our TikToks got taken down. One of our more successful TikToks as well."
No, you'll find out. She just assumed you'd find out, and you did. You
Yeah,
did.
yeah, yeah. I did. I just don't know how much later I found out. So, as Katie is not here, we are going to, well, Jacob is going to fill in. He's going to do the top three moments with me, and he's also going to do the Race Hangover Awards before I let him loose on the Ferrari slander. Um, so we're going to start with the top three moments. I'll let you go first. What was one of your moments?
My top three moment, I just kind of found this funny was the Nico Hulkenberg penalty at the start. Like it's funny to watch like his tires just like he's like slow. Like it wasn't just like a oh he went and then he stopped. No, he was like slowly going over the line, slowly going over the line, and then he just goes. And I think his radio, he's like, I didn't do that. Like that.
Yeah,
There's no way I did that. And it's like, how could you not feel yourself moving? Like, what do you mean?
I was gonna mention that. I'm like, he's like, oh, I don't think I did that, and they're like,
Yeah.
you got a penalty. You did
No,
that shit.
no, bro, you did that. You did that. We all saw it.
Oh, that was so good. On my top one was the debrief room with Oscar Lando and Piastri, where they were all like they saw the Leclerc George incident, they were like, ooh, ooh, ooh. And then they showed the Piastri Lando one, and then George just goes, Oscar, why didn't you T-bone him? It was like there's no way you're encouraging that after Verstappen T-boned you and you got so chapped about it.
Yeah, yeah. Of all people to say that too, like
Yeah,
George Russell,
exactly.
come on, come on.
There's no way you are the one to be saying this. What was another moment for you?
Uh, I mean, no surprise, but Charles getting pole, I was ecstatic. I was, you know, is his first pole of the season, right? Like
Yeah.
as a Ferrari fan, I was like, this is it. We've reached peak. We got a little bit of a break, we're so back as a team, and we're gonna go into the summer break with maybe probably a race win. I'm like, Charles looked really fast in this car, and then then Sunday came around
Sunday
and
always has to come around.
so yeah, right? Why does Sunday have to come around? Why can't we just do qualifying? Leave it at that.
Leave it
Leave
at
it at
that.
that.
Uh, I also want to mention Leclerc's reaction to him getting pole. He was like, "What?
Yeah.
No way!"
Yeah, yeah, he did not believe he got it.
The
He's
second I saw a McLaren or yellow sector, I was like, "He's actually gonna do it. He's
yeah,
gonna do
yeah,
it."
yeah.
Yeah, he must have been so giddy, like trying to sleep that night. Like, oh my god, I'm on pole, and
Yeah.
then the realization of I've got two McLarens behind me kind of probably set it.
Yeah, I have the first and second place in the drivers' championship and the fastest car right behind me.
And I've got Ferrari. I my second moment though was Fernando Alonso holding up everybody. Just nobody could get past him, and he just had the
Yeah,
loneliest race of all time, like 20 seconds behind like the top three,
yep.
and he was just absolutely just lost on that
Hey,
racetrack. But it was
he
so funny.
he was playing lockdown defense,
He was
and nobody
100.
was getting past him.
He got that high up the grid. And it's like, yeah, nobody getting past me now.
Yeah.
Hungary's such an
I don't need my race win. I just need to make sure y'all don't get past.
Hungary's such an awful track to overtake on, other than that one
Yep.
straight and the chicane
Yep.
that Max Verstappen made work. But it's just, I think he knew that, and he did that at Monaco a couple of years back, and I think he just loves tracks where he can do that. What was your last one?
My third moment, I have something different in my notes, but I'm gonna change it because I remembered was this was just my saddest moment was Charles in the press room after the race, just staring at the screen, watching George, Lando, and Oscar like celebrate. He looks man, just the man of defeat. Like like that picture is literally like I want to start using that for when I just like took a major L in anything. Like that's just major defeat. He's just so done with it. I saw another clip of like a podcast and they were talking about like man, Ferrari's gonna inherently turn him into Max Verstappen with the torture they are putting on this man.
Oh, I feel so bad for him. Like there's this whole thing of like, oh, like yeah, Leclerc's fun, but when like he does so much just to
Yep.
get screwed at the like final hurdle, and it's like
Yep.
you start your heart starts to break for him if it hasn't already.
Yep. Yep.
Um, my my last moment was just the papaya almost collision, and then everyone like, and then they immediately hop on the radio to Oscar, and they're like, "Hey, remember how we race? Do not do that again." The exact same message as Austria, like, "Do not do that, bro." And it's
Yeah,
I
that
just
that
love it.
lockup, I remember watching the highlights and I was like, wait, they didn't crash there? What do you mean they didn't crash?
They
Like
didn't limp
he
home.
was yeah, I thought Oscar was about to cook their race. I was
Ah.
yeah, don't do that again. Stop doing that.
Don't do that again, big bro. That's it's so funny because it's like that's the second time they've almost collided.
Yep,
They did collide one
yep,
time, but like nothing really came from it. Lando just smacked the wall. Like
yep.
but these times they could have been two huge T-boning incidents that like spins them both out the race.
Yeah,
And I
yeah,
feel like it's coming. It's starting to happen. If it because every race seems to end with one papaya chasing down the other.
yep, yep.
And if that keeps on happening, they are just going to collide one day, and then Leclerc inherits a free win because he's always around there. It's,
Yep. Yeah, and it's gonna get more and more intense as the like we get to the next weekend and the next weekend because
Mhm.
they're so even, like it's so close that the aggressiveness is gonna come out in both of them.
Yeah,
No matter what the engineers tell them to do, they're gonna be like, "No, I want the win."
yeah, they're just trading wins now. It's like
Yep.
it makes you think like, what is it going to be like if it's close by Abu Dhabi? It's going to be unbelievable.
Yep.
It's
Yep.
but
It's
okay.
bound to happen. They're gonna crash, but
What someone else is going to win a race this year. It has to happen.
yeah.
It's
Yep.
oh
It's
well,
gonna be Charles.
Verstappen already did, but like from this point onwards, someone else is going to win.
Yeah. It's gonna be Charles. We already know.
Oh, a Ferrari on the top step. Is that going to happen? Okay, moving on. This is Jacob's first The Race Hangover Awards. So I'll let him go first. I'll let him explain why he picked these people. So who was your driver of the day?
A little basic. I'm just gonna go with the race winner, Lando. Overall, like I just think he like that's confirming that one-stop strategy was really risky. Especially going from like everybody else was paying like lap 20, and he was like, nah, let me just stay on the mediums, let me hustle it out and stay in that lead, and to like fend off Oscar, Oscar like caught up throughout the last couple laps, and it was like, oh, like he's on fresher tires. He should pass him in because they're in the similar cars, and for Lando to just like kind of big dog him and play great defense. I wouldn't say obvious pick, but like kind of obvious pick that the race winner would be the
Yeah,
driver of the day. But overall, he just had a great race, especially losing last weekend and having to get those points back and narrow that lead even more. So in the drivers' championship, I think he just was really clutch and was really smart with the way he drove overall.
yeah. I had Gabriel Bortoleto, who
I
also
like that.
recently managed to get us a lot of views on TikTok. So shout out Bortoleto. But he uh he drove an insane race. The Saubers are doing their best APX GP.
Yep.
Yeah, the thing where they just go bottom the first. It's
Yeah, yeah.
honestly, if a Sauber wins a race, it's gonna be insane. It's but
If a
they're
Sauber
improving.
wins a race this year and a Ferrari doesn't, I'm gonna go insane.
Enjoy fighting
Like
those Saubers, buddy.
that would be the race the Papayas crash and Charles is
Yeah,
first and his
yeah,
tire falls
yeah.
off
Something
and Nico wins the
uh,
race.
gearbox issue. Like there's like
Yeah,
something
it's something.
stupid. Who was your comeback king? Who surged their way up the grid or reclaimed places? Who was your comeback king?
I picked Oscar just because of like that gap he made up in those final like last couple laps and like passing Leclerc, keeping the position away from George. Like there was a couple times where George could have taken him over, but Oscar just held him off, passed Leclerc to get into that second place to make that championship lead still a little bit stronger. And that comeback from I think he was like 10-ish seconds behind Lando, and then to cut it to point 0.6 to finish the race. I think that's an amazing comeback. Like he ended up obviously not winning the race, really on one crucial mistake on that corner, and he locked up. Had he not done that and been a little bit more patient and found his opportunity, he would have won this race. But that's who my comeback king is. I
Yeah,
think he did a great
that's
job.
I actually had the other McLaren. I had Lando by going from P5 to P1.
Yep.
People were saying his strategy was gifted to him. It wasn't. He picked it himself.
Yep.
They asked him, "Hey, do you want to do this?" He goes, "Yeah, why not? Let's do this." They asked Oscar the same thing. People are forgetting that they asked Oscar the exact same thing. "Hey, do you want to do a one stop?" And he turned it down.
Yep.
So he he completely just we're going from P5 where it looked like he was completely out, where it looked like one of those races you have to salvage something, like get back
Yeah.
on the podium and stay there. He uh he completely just got it. He got it right. Which is a fair play to him. It was smart. It was great, whatever. But to go from P5 to P1 was quite impressive, in this climate where Oscar can easily just run away with the race if he overtakes whoever's in first or if he is in first.
Yep. Yep. Fair.
We had a lot of good radios. Which one was yours? And I think we had probably had the same one.
I'm going with the Charles Leclerc one. This is absolutely undrivable. Why don't you listen to me? That man, like I don't understand what this team is doing. Like it makes absolutely zero sense to me. What the purpose? Why not tell your driver that there's an issue where he could go, okay, thank you for relaying that information, and let me drive the way I need to drive to allocate for that issue. But just how mad he got was so funny. Like him yelling, and he just this is absolutely undrivable. I can't do this. I can't do this. Like so funny. As a Ferrari fan, so funny and so heartbreaking.
The crash out going off the screen was so funny. There is like no way that it went off the screen. And I actually had the exact same thing, but I'm gonna switch it up because
Okay.
it's always good on the little graphic to just have different things. Uh, Shout out Katie has to do more work. Um, I'm gonna go with
She
George
can't just
Russell.
copy paste.
I'm going with the George Russell moving under braking, like just
Yep.
tandeling on Leclerc. Oh, it was so funny because the second it happened, you're like, oh, I can't wait to hear this radio.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
it did
yeah.
not disappoint. It was so good. He's like, that's moving under braking, and then explains what moving under braking is. And
Yeah,
then the
yeah.
time Leclerc did it again, he goes, that has to be a penalty. He did it again.
He's he's such a little rat. Like just let the stewards do their job. You know what I
It's,
mean? Like come
it's
on.
so funny. Like it wasn't gonna get reported anyway. Like we all saw it.
Yeah,
It was
yeah. Everybody, George, it's okay. Everybody saw it from a sky view. We know. We
we
know
know,
what
bro.
happened.
The helicopter showed us a great view, bro. Who was your invisible man? The driver we forgot about award in case this is your first time here.
um, I just, I just had to. I went with Lewis. He very uneventful race. Just kind of kept getting past, and I don't know, just uneventful from him. Um, he kind of said it right when he in the post qualifying where he just I'm useless. Like he kind of was just useless this race. Like he got bullied by Max. He kind of got pushed off the track, but I'm not gonna get into that too much. Because it was a really great move from Max to even attempt doing that on the chicane. But I just a very disappointing race for Lewis, honestly. Nothing too exciting. Nothing I was like not even like even watching like the race back and the highlights, I was just kind of like I mean he's there, but his Ferrari's in the back 10. What are we
Yeah,
what are we
yeah.
cooking here, Lewis? Do,
What
do
what is
something.
happening? Mine was Carlos Sainz. Just
Okay.
no, I don't think they mentioned him once in the race. I don't think
Yeah.
he made one move at the end of the race, I think, and it was like there was just nothing to him. He's struggling in that Williams still, but he just
It's weird because he seemed like at the beginning of the season, like he kind of was figuring it out really early, and then we were all like, oh, like Carlos is still that guy, and this Williams car might be that good. But now it's like, oh, He's just like P19, P18, P15. Like his qualifying is just terrible right
Yeah,
now.
there's something wrong. We're just have no idea what's happening there.
Yeah,
But yeah, he was my invisible man for today. I think that's the first
that
time I've
car is invisible.
yeah, I think that's the first time I've given him that award. So congratulations, Carlos. I think you're the first person to give Lewis the invisible man as well. That's two
Hey,
firsts.
it's a whole new episode. It's a
It's a new host. It's a new day.
it's a new era of the Race Hangover.
Last but not least, because this is usually our like favorite award. Who was your brake check champion?
The whole Ferrari team. What are we doing here, guys? Like this is utterly ridiculous. Like I just I feel like a broken record at this point. Like I just repeating the same thing. What are we doing? That whole Ferrari team like messed up Leclerc's whole strategy, messed up it was ended up being his chassis issue, and didn't tell him that that was the issue. They originally there was something about the wing, and then that, and then yeah, it was kind of up in the air, and then Lewis just didn't exist. That car didn't really do much. It's just that whole I'm brake check champ. That entire team just brutal.
Yeah,
Absolutely disappointing. Disappointing weekend from the whole team.
it was.
I'm just
Yeah. So on that on that wavelength, I had Leclerc.
okay.
Just for those two incidents with George, I just had Leclerc because no one really collided with each other. Nothing really happened. But him
Yeah.
almost taking out George not once but twice, like on the same corner, a lap apart.
Yep.
I had to give it to him, and he was also causing chaos sort of like on the radios as well. So it was. I thought it was only fair to give it to Leclerc. But
I just couldn't single my golden boy out, you know.
yeah,
I couldn't
yeah.
do that to him. Not giving him enough.
Dragging Lewis through the mud to save Leclerc. I see your game in
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I feel like you've covered majority of your Ferrari like outrage. Like, did you have anything more to say on it or
Just fire everybody.
sack
Get
them
me in
all,
there.
rebuild.
Sack them all. Rebuild everybody but Charles. Let Charles be his own. Let Charles be his own mechanic, his own engineer. Like I don't even know what to do at this point. It's just like he's gonna move teams. Like he's eventually gonna go. You know what? There's a seat open at Red Bull, at Mercedes, at I mean McLaren seems like they're kind of set with these two guys, but he's gonna switch because it's the same thing every weekend. It's the same issues. It's the same miscommunications. It's just getting tired. I think the fans are tired, and that team should be like utterly upset. That was a win easily. It should have easily been a win for us. Like obviously not super easy because you have the two papayas chasing you the whole time, but like he had the gap, he was gaining pace, and a simple little mistake like that caused us from P1 to now we were P4, not even on the podium, which is just
yeah,
utterly ridiculous.
monumental collapse? Like
Yeah,
he said it
yeah,
himself.
monumental choke.
He said it himself. He was just like, it's a miracle if we even get on if we finish on the podium. When he said that, it's kind of like, oh, how bad is this? It like, what is
Yeah,
happening?
yeah,
And
yeah.
it
I'm
was,
surprised he didn't fall further, to be honest, because like that, even when he was battling against like those guys, like it was just clear he didn't have the pace, and I thought he was gonna fall further. I thought he could have maybe even fallen outside the top five. It's
yeah.
just Austin. I feel like I'm going insane here. Like I don't know.
I
I don't know
think
what else to say,
I
man.
think you may be. I think you and like
I
millions
gotta.
of other Ferrari fans.
I gotta switch up my fandoms. I gotta join some new teams. Apparently, it's not looking
I had
good
Kicks
for me.
was doing great. I had
No, I'm going on Cadillac. Start with the new guys.
we said last week we're like, hey, we were talking about like trying to get to different, you know how like F1 teams do events where they're like, hey, win a trip to Miami in the Williams garage or
Yeah,
something, which was an actual
yeah.
thing that we signed up for, didn't get. But we're just like, if Cadillac does it and picks us, we will be the first ever Cadillac fans.
You buy all their merch.
Everything. I'll
You
buy a
gotta.
Cadillac. I'll go into more debt.
I do not care. I am showing up in a brand new 2025 Cadillac.
Hell yeah. Okay. I have one thing to get off my chest before we eventually wrap this up. Everyone on TikTok, almost every post we make, somebody has to go in there and go, fella looks like Oscar Piastri. Every single time it's fella look like Oscar. I'm genuinely sitting here expecting one day to wake up, go on Twitter, and see a picture of me and go, I dare Oscar Piastri to drop a stinker. Like like it's I'm losing my mind because Katie will send it to me and go, "Oh, the Austin looks like Oscar fandom's growing," and I'm like, "You gotta stop this." She posted it on LinkedIn as well. She was just like, "Oh, check out Austin looking at Oscar Piastri." Like, I'm not crashing out over it. There's worse people to have a lookalike to, but it's just
Fair.
like every TikTok, even the Portoletto one, it was just people like going, "Oh, Portoletto, yeah, Brazil," and then someone just goes, I thought it was
Some
Oscar
random
Piastri,
dude.
man. And I was just like, oh, you've got to be kidding me. Because
Hey,
that was like the
that's
one,
views though.
that was the comment with the most likes as well. Not related to the video,
Oscar,
just how I look.
Austin, I think you have your Halloween costume picked out for you.
I
I
genuinely, I've
think
said
I
that.
think
I've
chat wants
genuinely
it.
said that. I've genuinely said that. If
You gotta get like the whole kit, the
yeah,
whole
I need people to clip this, put this online. I will go as Oscar Piastri for Halloween. If this keeps up, I will go as Oscar Piastri for Halloween. I won't buy a helmet because those are really expensive, but I'll go in the whole
Yep.
race suit. I'll put in an awful Australian accent for the entire day, carry around Marmite or whatever. Like I will
Get some Vegemite and then get like the McLaren little like Lego F1 car and be like, look at my car.
carry around them, just paint
Yeah.
anyone on it. Just oh man, it would be all fun and games when I see like a sunny haze on the street, and then I'm like, what?
I
But
mean,
no,
like yeah, that's hilarious. That's
if
hilarious.
if you
You
guys
you got a
think,
fandom growing.
yeah, if you guys think I should go as Oscar Piastri on as on Halloween, like this, subscribe, like whatever clips come out of this. Get me pretty much get us monetized so that I can pay for this.
I need to pay. You want the helmet too? I'll get it
I will do a
monetized.
full episode in person of the Race Hangover. When I go back to I'm not gonna talk myself wherever I was living. When me and Katie are living in the same like area, I
When I
will
move
do
to this address
this.
at this postal code.
When we move there, I will do a full Race Hangover episode in Oscar Piastri cosplay. Uh, if this gets enough traction. You can quote me on that. I will do it.
Mark his words. Whatever. August 4th, 2025.
I can fool. So okay, we're running out of time. Zoom is telling me wrap it up. And Katie's editing skills are probably hating me for putting this long. So I'm gonna give you a couple minutes or however long you want. Plug your shows again. Plug whatever you need to. Don't say anything
Um,
controversial.
I won't say anything too controversial. Follow Decision Time. That's my podcast. We talk about MMA. We haven't posted in a while because my other hosts can't. We can't get our schedule right. Um,
Same, bro. Same.
follow at Pound for Pound HQ. I post videos of like edits and stuff. That's kind of cool. And follow me on Instagram. Jacob Cullen. I mean, you don't
He'll be
have to.
tagged in the Race Hangover post, guys. Just
Yep.
follow him from there.
Yep. It's the double Twilight name, Jacob and Cullen. I support both sides.
I think you found your Halloween costume.
I don't look like either one, so no. I do not look like Edward.
Get a wig or something. I don't know.
Oh, no, I'll go as Bella.
Oh, this is just
Uh,
ascended into madness. This
yeah.
is unreal.
Katie's hating this right now.
Yeah. If if you still can't get the hosting on, I'll appear on decision time and I'll just
Yeah,
laser
we'll get.
Aspen, just do a couple shamas and just leave.
He's gonna beat Zero Gone. He's gonna do it. We'll have
I-
you. We'll definitely have to have you on for that episode. For that
Yeah, whenever
pre
Aspinall
Aspinall
fights,
fight.
get me there. I need some. I need to just back the British all the way.
Well,
Just
we'll have you on the episode before the Pereira fight. Just appear, say Chama, and leave.
hop in the Zoom, Jama, just leave.
Oh
Okay,
man.
this is descended out
Oh.
of F1. Katie's gonna hate this. Okay, thank you guys for watching the Race Hangover, the Hungary Hangover. I'm Austin Terry. This is Jacob Cullen. Thank him for being here, filling in for Katie, who is now
Thank
skipped
you
on
for having me.
2 episodes. Keep that in mind. Katie has missed 2 episodes.
What are we doing, Katie?
You've appeared
Thank
on
you for
more
letting me be on your
episodes.
show. Thank you for letting me be on your show, Katie. Please don't get rid of me.
It was actually her idea to get you on, but that was
Oh,
in
thank you, Katie.
it was in the text of her. She was like, "Hey, I've got a migraine. I can't do it. Do it with Jacob."
Thank you, Katie. Thank you.
Yeah. So thank you all for watching and or listening, because I've been alerted that we have a few Spotify listeners. So tried to step up my game for you guys today because you can't see us. Try to be a bit more active for you guys.
Energetic.
If anyone wants an autograph or anything, DM me, as Katie has told me I have fans. So if you want an autograph, DM me.
If you want an autograph of the Oscar Piastri lookalike, here he is.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna go on Cameo soon. I'm charging obscene rates for for autographs. It is $100 per squiggle.
That's 100. There's another 100. All
I'm
right,
getting at least half a
500.
grand if you want an autograph. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you guys. I'm gonna end the recording now. So thank you all for coming. Say bye to Jacob. Who knows when he'll be back?
Bye, guys.
Probably next week.
See you guys soon.
Maybe fix a lot. Bye guys.